Ebuwa, as she is popularly called, once lived a joyful life with her husband and children in the heart of the ancient city of Benin. Their home was warm, filled with laughter, and everything seemed perfect. But life took a harsh turn when her husband fell gravely ill. Despite her best efforts, he eventually succumbed to the illness. Grief-stricken and vulnerable, Ebuwa watched as her in-laws swooped in, seizing everything her family owned. Left with nothing, she and her children were forced to relocate to a shabby, run-down house. Determined to provide for her children, Ebuwa decided to start frying Akara at the bustling three-house Junction. Each day, she would rise before dawn, her eldest daughter Ebuwa by her side. Together, they would wash and grind the beans they needed for the day's business. It was hard work, but it was their only means of survival. Her late husband's sisters, however, were relentless in their cruelty. They would come by her makeshift stall, mocking her and on occasion even throwing her wares away. Those days were the hardest, watching all her efforts scattered in the dirt, with only her tears to show for it. But her children, still young and tender-hearted, would console her, and despite the heartache, Ebuwa never gave up. As the years passed, her resilience began to pay off. Man, Ebuwa both gained admission to the University of Benin. This only fueled Ebuwa's determination. She expanded her business, adding bread, pap, and agidi to her wares. Slowly, the doors of opportunity began to open. Ogogo and Ese received scholarships to study abroad, and the youngest child earned a prestigious scholarship to attend a renowned secondary school. Through hard work and perseverance, Ebuwa's once strong family began to thrive. She built houses and bought cars, and gradually joy returned to their home. Her children, ever grateful, would come home after school and help her in her business as the business continued to grow. Years later, when she had become old and weary, Ebuwa decided to retire from the business she had poured her life into. However, her legacy lived on as she employed young women from the community to keep the Akara stall at Three-House Junction running. Ebuwa had risen from the ashes of loss and despair to rebuild a life filled with love, success, and fulfillment. And even in her old age, she remains the heart of her family, a symbol of strength, perseverance, and the unyielding love of a mother. Thank you for listening to the story. Stay tuned for more. Bye bye.